Hey friends and family, welcome to Hoi An. Here I am, I'm just about 60 or 70 meters from my hotel. This is kind of the end of my street here. I love the fact that I'm not in like a big touristy area, because this is really quite pretty down here. It's very serene and calm and almost jungle-like. You can see fish jumping out of the water all the time. There's coconut trees everywhere. So this is a nice little respite. I like it here. If you want to get away from it for a few minutes, just walk down the end of the street. But what I'll do, I'll just show you my neighborhood for now. There's so much more to see. I walked up to the old quarter today, where the main river is. And I mean, that is a shopper's paradise. It's kind of like Hanoi, except a little more organized, but it's just store after store after store. But you can get some high-end suits made for you there. I talked to a guy at my other hotel in Da Nang, and he comes here and he gets his suits made for him, like Armani type suits for like 165 bucks. But it's really quite a scene down there. I'm gonna go back tomorrow night. They do a lantern festival each night where you put lanterns on the water, and it's supposed to be really colorful and pretty. And tonight's supposed to be a special night actually, because it's some lunar something or other. But I'm so pooped from walking around all day that I'm just gonna stick with my neighborhood for now. Now, where's my hotel? Oh, here it is. Up there, I don't know if you can see the sign. It says Saul's Villa. But it's so neat because it's nestled like right in the midst of a neighborhood. Here's somebody's vegetable garden they're growing. And where's the front? And really, it's just in an alley. It's an unusual place for Saul's Villa. If you ever come here, it's a good place to stay because it's really cheap too. It cost me like 80 bucks for 3 nights. But it's kind of quaint on the inside. Just a wooden table where everybody comes down for breakfast. And the lady that runs the place, Lynn, she does all the cooking. And you have to be respectful, you know. You have to take your shoes off. You're not allowed to walk inside the hotel with your shoes. As you can see, there's shoe racks on the outside here. You just leave your shoes in, and there's a couple more tables for breakfast and that. She reckoned that the banana pancakes were excellent, so that's what I'm gonna have for breakfast tomorrow morning. But, so then you just walk out. Like I say, if you go to the right, then you get to see that lagoon down the end of the street. And if we go left, we start to walk out to the main road. It's very narrow. It was today, the lady that ran the place here, Lynn, when I booked up for it, she said, would you like me to send a car? And I can pick you up at your hotel in Da Nang. And it was 300,000 dong, which was which about 16 bucks and change. And I thought, you know what, it's so easy to get down here, and it is almost 30K. So that 16 bucks for that is actually a really good deal. So, and the guy shows up in a great big SUV. Here, I'll just show you my place again. The taller building there. It's the tallest building on the street, or the alley, whatever you want to call it. So he's up in this great big SUV, and you should have seen him driving down this little alleyway here. And there was a couple of scooters trying to get up too, and all he would do was just lean on his horn and make them get out of the way. It was the roads are better here than they are in Hanoi, but they're still crazy. It's still just every man for himself. You can't get upset by what other people do, because you just have to expect them to do crazy things, and you just have to figure your own way out. But look at this. I love, it's like walking through a little jungle here, even in just this alleyway. It's so unique. There's these coconut trees again. It's a totally different vibe than staying in a downtown area. There's a house on the left coming up here that I've looked at a couple of times, and I thought, ooh, that's kind of a neat looking place actually. And I kind of dig the color too. There it is. Looks like someone's house. I gotta get out of the way because there's a scooter coming by. But yeah, I just like the look of that. And then of all places, there's a a gaming store here. But I think they fix motorcycles too because it's full of that. Hello. What I also like though is right at the end of the alley here at the main street is a convenience store. Because you can't have enough of those, I'm telling you. I've already been in there for water a few times and just juices and snacks and things like that. And there's a little restaurant right on the corner here. I mean, nothing's fancy around here. Certainly not looking at the Ritz, but it's kind of like real Vietnam. It's and I prefer this. I love it. And I've been down the other way a couple times, but I haven't been down this way yet. So let's just stroll down here a bit. I was just talking with Lynn, who runs the hotel, and she said if I come this way, if I turn right at this street and walk this way, and then right up ahead again, I don't know exactly which way to turn right. This is one thing I've noticed here too. There's, I don't know if you can see it coming up. Here's a lady. I think it's a little restaurant. Like that. It is. But they burn their stuff right in the side of the road, man. It's just, there's these little fires all over the place. So one thing about this country is just uniqueness everywhere. Every time you turn your head, you're saying to yourself, well, there's something you don't see every day, but obviously here you do see every day. But for me, I just find it totally colorful. And anyways, Lynn told me if you walk along this street a little bit and then hang a right, because I think behind here there's that where that pond is, and there's a river that runs through it, and there's all kinds of rice fields, rice paddy fields and that. And she said you can walk all the way along one from here, and there's, you know, you can get up close to the water buffaloes and stuff. Again, it's just a totally different world, like something you'd see out of a National Geographic television show. And you walk 5 minutes and you're in it. I don't know, that could be it. I'm not sure. That's just another alley down there. I'll have to explore tomorrow morning to see what it is, see what it's all about. But this just gives you a bit of a vibe as to the neighborhood I'm living in right now. And actually I'm very happy about it, because Hanoi and Da Nang, I was really in the guts of it all a little bit, and this little break is very welcome. Another nice cool house. They have cool places here. They're very tall and narrow. Well, looks like we're approaching another kind of main road. I bet you this is the one that takes us down to the rice paddies. But anywho, there's a little taste of Hoi An. Tomorrow I'll take you down by the river and the craziness down there. It really is quite interesting. Some more neat places. There's some business down that way, that's for sure. And then we'll check out the Lantern Festival again tomorrow night. And more stuff going on down there. So, beginning of the week for you guys. So don't work too hard. Have a happy Monday. See ya.